It's winter, 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm in my university flat in Manchester, and I'm with a good friend and two strangers. My friend is playing chess with one of the strangers, while I'm sitting on the couch hearing the life story of the other one. And this is a pretty strange situation to find yourself in. And what are we doing? What brought us all here together to do this strange activity? We're snorting cocaine. And we're drinking cans of warm cider. How did I get here? So I'll rewind a bit. Now I'm in the club in Manchester about 5 hours before. And I'm with the same friend and another group of friends. And we're all just partying, having fun, dancing, laughing, drinking. And it eventually gets to the point where me and this friend want to go home. We live in the same direction, so we just left together. Unbeknownst to us, just after we left, one of the friends we were with got stabbed multiple times in the belly. Now, thankfully, he was absolutely fine, but just keep that in mind while you're hearing the rest of this story. So, we eventually get very close to my flat in Manchester, and we come across these two strangers. And what are these strangers doing? They're on a bridge, just drinking cider. And me and my pal are like, right, it's on. Let's get a can of cider off these guys. So we go up to them and we get chatting for a wee bit. And we procure the can of Strongbow. So once we've had a wee drink with them and that, I was like, right, boys, come on. We're going up to my flat. Two complete strangers. Just random guys on a bridge in Manchester. And keep in mind, my mate just got stabbed. I didn't know at the time, but. So we get up to my flat, in the flat now. And we're having a couple of drinks, drinking the warm cider. And eventually they just whip out this humongous bag of cocaine. And I knew at that point that it was going to be a long, long night. So the next morning, I wake up in a drench of sweat. I'm just covered head to toe. I've thrown all my covers off to one side. They're all bundled up and it's all just messy and horrible. My mouth is just full of these disgusting tastes from the cider. And I notice my phone's got a lot of notifications. So I look at my phone and it's like bing, 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 bing. Noise complaint, noise complaint, noise complaint. You get the picture. So literally everyone in my apartment block heard me do this degenerate activity or whatever. I was blasting music until about 5 in the morning, snorting coke with these random guys. And I had one other horrible realization after this. I was like, oh no, I've got to drive to Scotland today in an hour. I've got to leave in an hour. So, oh man. So eventually I just had to leave with my sheets all piled up and everything, and my flat was just a mess. I did the best I could, but eventually I left. And now I'm in the car, just full of remorse and regret. My head's just pounding, pounding from the hangover. And it just taught me the lesson that what goes up must come down. If you don't earn it, you don't get to keep it. So I had this drug-induced high, and it all came crashing down to this reality-induced low. And if you want to take one thing from this story, don't accept cans of Strongbow on a bridge from random strangers. So, I bet you weren't expecting to hear this story from the video you clicked on. But I think it goes to show the point that in university you'll do some very weird things. And it's the whole lifestyle, everything that surrounds it. So you have to be careful when you're choosing to go to university. And this is why I'm glad you've clicked on this video, because I'll tell you the harsh truth of it. The uni lifestyle is lazy. It's very lazy and unproductive. You think you're being so productive, because you've got deadlines, but are you working towards them actively? 99% of students are not. I can tell you that right now. They're living the uni lifestyle. Casual sex, hookups, drugs, puking in the street, and the like. So, if you are a musician or a producer or any kind of artistic course, you have to have a plan before you go to university, because the jobs that come out of them don't really exist anymore. I'm getting onto a different topic, but you really need to have a plan to avoid this degeneracy and everything going on around you. But you have to monetize. You have to be looking to make money in uni, not after uni. Those jobs don't really exist anymore, so you have to try and build your own career. And this is the beauty of the online economy. We've actually got it the best time ever to be a creative and make money online. It's probably the best time in history to be a creative. So yeah, the standard jobs in a studio, being a tape op, they don't exist anymore. So you can't be looking for this. You can put in all your applications and pretend you're being productive, but it's just simply not how the game works now. You need to get on the online economy. So this is what Dan Coe preaches and a couple other YouTubers. I like Hamza. They're very realistic about it, but Dan Coe is the one. So check out his videos because they're phenomenal. You need to become your niche of one. There is only one you. Be yourself because everyone else is taken. You can't pretend to be someone you're not, okay? So if you want to make a career as a musician or as a producer, you need to do that. The world would be a better place if you did that. So please do. I'm encouraging you, do it. There's no other path. Even if you're extremely talented, it will just help you get further in the digital economy, because now you have this instant authority because you're incredibly musician. You know what I mean? Your musicianship's just at another level. But even if you are just an aspiring musician like myself, this is the best way. Just teach your lessons along the way. The best teachers are only a few steps ahead of you, not miles ahead of you. What lessons could I learn in spirituality from the Dalai Lama? Like, probably only the basic stuff, because the stuff that he's on will be like incomprehensible to me. So the best lessons you can learn are from people that are just above you. Someone who's done it before but remembers the lessons, and they can teach it more effectively. So was uni worth it for me personally? I spent 2 years in college in Scotland, got an HND, sound engineering, and then I did 2 years of university. You can see just behind me, that's my diploma, sound engineering at Salford University. Was it worth it? Yes, it absolutely was. Okay, and I'm in £40,000 of student debt now, and that's fine. But I'm here to tell you, it wasn't about the uni lifestyle that maybe your parents have said, "Oh, it's the best time of my life," or you've heard online, or people just saying that. It was nothing to do with that. It was the genuine connections that I made with people, and I got to have a look into other people's creative process. I got to meet loads of like-minded individuals. It wasn't what I learned on the course, which was next to nothing. It was the experiences I had because of being in uni. That's the uni lifestyle. It's not the degeneracy, casual sex, hookup culture, drugs, and all that. It's more about join the societies, It's about find bands, if you're a engineer like myself. Find bands in the local area and go, listen, I've got access to the uni studios. I can record you for free. This is what I did. I just advertised myself on band websites that are like looking for people. And then you just go, listen, I'm not looking to join a band. Or you could do this if you want to join a band. I'm just looking to record people for my university studies. And then you'll be surprised how many people come and ask you, because I got a lot of bands. And I've now recorded like over 20 bands, full EPs, a lot of songs. I've put in the reps now, which is awesome. And there's no other way to learn in uni, because they won't teach you this stuff. All the lessons you learn are from your own experience. So I went on a bit of a tangent, but I just want to nail this point home, right? It's not about that nostalgic lifestyle about taking drugs and shit. The casual sex, taking drugs, puking in the street, or taking cans of warm cider off of strangers on a bridge and inviting them up to your house. Don't do that. It's like you're training to be like a drug-fueled, rampaging baby, because you learn no life lessons. You have no discipline. There's no repercussions for your actions. There's no way to live, and trust me, you will become a drug-fueled, rampaging baby, or just a baby. So you have to input discipline yourself. Join the gym. Do hard things for the sake of it, because you don't want to do it. Like, that's how you build discipline. That's it. Uni does nothing to prepare you for the real world. It's as simple as that. It's still worth it though, if you do it correctly. So what would I change if I went back to uni, right? I wouldn't have partied as much, because the best memories I have and the best friends that I had, like one of my friends, I'll give you this example, right? We were on the same course and we were just good pals. We were both into the kind of degenerate, but the party lifestyle. But me and him never really drank that much together, even though we were both really into it. And we had the best memories. Well, I had the best memories when it was just us just kicking about uni. You know what I mean? Sober. And going on hikes and shit. So do that instead of going for mad parties and going out clubbing till 3 a.m. It's not a good lifestyle. I would have played many more open mics. I had the opportunity to take a camera and, I'm in this big city in Manchester. I moved away from home. Definitely move away from home. That's a good point as well. It really builds your character. But I would have played way more open mics, like way more. I only did like a good, I don't know, like 5, 10 in 2 years. It's like, fucking hell, that was like half the point you went, mate. So don't be like me. Have your intention and stick with it. I would have joined more societies. I did a lot of that. I actually ended up running one of the music societies. So that was good. I put on open mics instead of just performing them. So that was cool. But again, these are the best memories. It was the purposeful stuff. It was recording the Manchester Philharmonic Orchestra. That was one of the big ones. And keep in mind, that was when I was sober. Like, the most fun I had at university, when I look back on it, the thing I'm most proud of is my dissertation. Because it was intense. It was a massive period of focus for me. And a lot of people just dwindled and they did fuck all with it. But I got my first. I got my diploma. I did extremely well. And it's because I had a plan. And I just executed. I would have documented my lifestyle while I was at uni. Because now it's like I finished uni and now I'm like, okay, no. Just do it while you're at uni. You've got such a great opportunity for content and building a personal brand. Why do it after uni? Why? Why wait? Why wait at all? Do it today. Post your first YouTube video today. If you're an aspiring YouTuber, just do it. Do it. You can delete it if you want. Just post one of you going, oh, this is something I learned. Blah. That's it. Look back at my videos. They're awful. Like, even now, I'm just learning. So, yeah. I'm going off topic. I would have documented my lifestyle, man, and built a personal brand. I would have made more meaningful memories. I did a lot of traveling at uni, which was great. I met a lot of fantastic people, but I could have done more. I could have made more meaningful memories. And it's unfortunate I didn't. Enjoyment out of life is far, far more valuable than money. This is why you should go to uni. It's for life experience, memory dividends. They keep paying you back year after year. You still have that memory. The money's gone. You know, money's money. It's material. It's physical. Memories are beautiful. You always have them. You could be telling your grandkids about shit you did in uni, as long as it was positive, because otherwise you will not want to tell them about that, and it will haunt you. So make meaningful, positive memories. Don't go to uni because your mum says you should, or because society says you should. Do it because it's the easiest way to make meaningful memories in that period of your life. You get to borrow money on a student loan and just spend it with no repercussions. But spend it wisely. Don't be like me and spend it on drugs and alcohol so much. I was moving away from that lifestyle at the time, but I still squandered a bit of it. But use it on travel. Use it on purposeful things. Recording bands. Buying instruments. Making memories, man. So go to uni. I'm here to encourage you, do it. Because I did it and it was amazing. I had some of the best memories of my life. And last year was the best year of my life. And it was because I finished uni and I had a bunch of other things on as well. But finishing uni and getting a first, the highest possible honors, was really just a big moment for me. So go to uni, make the memories meaningful. Lifelong friendships. Don't succumb to the uni lifestyle. Oh yeah, it's so fun. Nah, like have that, have a part of it, but don't get lost in it because it's very easily done. And that's all I want to say. So I'm here to just commend you for seeking out this information once again. I like to end my videos on a positive note always. So the very fact that you're considering going to uni instead of just doing it because your parents say you should, you're on the right path. So just remember, there will be a lot of influence around you to do bad habits and live a lazy, unproductive, degenerate lifestyle. But if you can put up your barriers and shields against that, you can have some of the best, most meaningful experiences of your life. So go to uni if you can. That's all I want to say. Like always, I've got a Discord in the description and I'm offering free coaching right now. So if you want to join on that before I go pro, I'm doing it completely free. So everything in the description, completely free. Join it if you like. Take care. Thank you for watching.